We're in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Another season begins to reach its final stages, and several teams have fallen by the wayside, while others are still strong heading into the playoffs. So thanks for joining us as the Chiefs square off against the Bears. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Kelly is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 83.
This one is handled by number 83.
The Bears will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Regular. Let's go. Be fierce.
Cherry goes in motion.
Bring
In this direction. Runs through the tackle. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Caffrey picks up some tough yards there. Second and 4 coming up here.
On the 26-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Kansas City lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Fires this one deep. And he just can't hang it. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Slot.
Forrest spreads them out. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Miller is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Play football. Second right. Hey, watch the screen. It's on. Let's go now.
Pass play here on 1st down. Going deep. He's there for the catch. Stable is there on the stop. Forrest moves past the 3,500-yard mark with that completion. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
With the counter play. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. 9-yard gain. 10 yards away from the end zone.
On the 10-yard line.
Get some slot going.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
Come on.
Put this one in the air, trying to convert. Goes to the end zone. Jumps and makes the catch. Touchdown, Bears.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Stewart will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Sparks back to return.
That one is out of the end zone.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way.
Number 39, the lone back.
Let's go, one deep. Let's go, be good. Come on.
Pressure, throws on the run. The weather is making it tougher to throw, John.
And you have snow falling, you got a lot more things to think about. You got to make the catch. But you also have to think about keeping your footing out there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Over to the right. Come on.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Watch the play. It's showtime, baby.
To carry it, Fant is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Go, 1, 1, 1.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Snow can create havoc for the passing game.
Not only is it hard to get a grip on the ball when it's snowing out there, but it's also hard to keep your footing when you're dropping back to pass or running your route.
Lee comes into the game for the punt. Number 83 sets up to run back the punt. From the 44-yard line.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard. The Bears will start the drive at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got.
Out of the I formation.
Play football.
Receives the handoff. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 49. McCaffrey takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Only one man in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. Miller is there on the stop at the 48. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Watch out. On the team.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Inside their own 20.
Start the drive at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
They ain't got nothing. Here we go.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands off to the tailback. Great move to get free. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
What screen? Play hard and fast, baby.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Blue down.
Dropping back with the throw. The defender's got it. Perfect defensive score and a great individual effort by Smith.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risks downfield that he really shouldn't. You got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into a zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 18. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Going to the air on first down. Throws it, incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Keep it up. Stay backside. All day, baby.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. They're going to spot this one at the 16. That's his third tackle of the contest. They're threatening inside the 20.
16-yard line.
Keep moving.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. With the carry, setting up play action, under pressure, lobs one into the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Cherry was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Stewart will come in looking to try the field goal. The try is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Chicago is lined up with the kickoff. Sparks
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Sparks. Their defense looking for a second straight interception. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look. Whip.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
From the start. Watch your man. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off to the back. Sarah comes up to make the play at the 23.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Danny. Watch each other back. They ain't got nothing.
Throws it, and it's caught. Mohammed hammers him at the 25-yard line. Hitchcock makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under 10. We're talking about real.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Blitz is coming. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Number 83 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 46-yard line.
27-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards. The Bears will start the drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Deuce it. It's on. All right, now. Here we go.
With a counterplay. Stabler stops him at the 45-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Rush in.
McCaffrey, the deep man, setting up play action, throws it, almost intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Third and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Set. What's the hard count?
To carry it, fakes the handoff. With the pass, incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 10 will come in now to punt it away. Sparks is the deep return man. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Penn is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Number 39 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go. From the start.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Nichols sends a man in motion.
Watch your eye.
Hand it off. The 40. Midfield. The 40. A lot of room to work with. The 20. The 10. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Take a look at this run. He gets to the open field, puts on a heck of a move, and it's off to the races. They didn't have an angle on him. He was gone.
The point after is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Kelly comes in to kick off.
Number 83.
This one is taken by number 83. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. It's first and 10.
20-yard line. First and 10.
McCaffrey, the lone back, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Stay soft, man.
Drops Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Not today.
Forrest scans the defense from the gun. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Number 10 is ready to punt this one away. Sparks looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Good shoot.
Hand it off to the back. Now that's a stiff one. Sarah is there on the stop at the 42. Number 39, running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and 3 coming up here.
On the 42-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Bears come out in a 4-3.
From the start.
On the delay. Whitfield is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stop here, let's go.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
This is it, baby.
Little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 46.
McLean with the carry.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Doesn't get much behind it. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
And the defense played that perfectly. They used their speed to get in there and blow that play up before it even got started.
So at the end of one, the score is 10-7. Bears.
Chicago 10, Kansas City 7.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Second and long coming up here.
44-yard line.
Danny.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go now. Here I go. They ain't got nothing.
Stepping up, gets rid of it. Jumping and has it. Mohammed punishes the ball carrier at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
On 3rd down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
We're talking about Green.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. With the pass, he hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 29. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line, because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer because it takes more time for the play to develop.
Let's go.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Chiefs. He throws that screen pass perfectly. The receiver is untouched on his way to the end zone. Kelly comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good, and a big score that gives them the lead.
The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Now that they've gone on a run and they've taken the lead, they have to stay aggressive on offense. After all, aggressive play, it's what's gotten them back into this one.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 83. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
They'll
ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the snap down. Watch each other back.
Hand it off to the back. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Are we? Play football.
Pressure. Throwing. And he can't find a way to keep possession. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield.
Don't stop that motor.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. He finds his man. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
Ball on their own 34.
Hey, let's go one deep.
He'll pass on first down. Under pressure. Can't avoid the rush.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
Now in second and long after the set.
26-yard line.
Let's go.
Caffrey, the deep man. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Johnson teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Third and long. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the screen.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Number 10 comes into the game for the punt. Sparks lines up deep for the punt return. From the 24. Sparks takes the punt to the 32-yard line.
7 yards. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Not today. Get it, son.
Number 39, the lone back.
Here we go. Left.
Hand it off to the back. Coleman is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Do something.
Nickel back in this time.
Get it up.
They give it to the halfback. Smith is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Let's go now. Hey, watch
The
that
Bears
screen.
line up in a 4-3. Stepping up with the pass. Nearly intercepted.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Lee will come in now to punt it away. Number 83 into return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Yeah.
Forrest back in the shotgun. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Miller is there on the stop at the 34. Number 83 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gives the ball off. This one will be spotted at the 39-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
One of us will make a play.
With a counter play, Johnson comes up to make the play. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch your man. Hey, let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Cat is there for the tackle. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Don't be fooled now.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package, going for the deep man. He can't bring it down inbounds. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Number 10 is ready to punt this one away. Sparks is back to receive this kick. From the 26-yard line, sheds the penalty. Sparks takes the punt to the 33. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
One back. Let's go, D.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking upfield. Pan is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Check it. Watch the snap now. Let's turn it up.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Nice play fake. Throws it. Smith is there on the stop at the 43. Picked up 9 on the play. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
What is that? It's that. Everything you got.
It's away the off-balance throw. Incomplete pass. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Number 83 will go back to accept this punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line. The
Almost
Bears
at the 2-minute mark
the
now.
drive at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we come. Stay both left. You gotta believe it. It's our game.
They get it to the halfback. Miller comes up to make the play. At the 11-yard line. Came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go now.
A little misdirection. Howard got very good penetration there. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over it.
Third and long.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Now cross that middle. Let's get some pressure.
Hand it off to the back. Tanner is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Sparks sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
They'll take
Ball on
over
the
at
49-yard line.
1st and 10.
Box left.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Nayland is there for the tackle at the 25. Nichols occasionally likes to show off that arm, and this time it gets them a first down.
Yeah, he really zipped that one out there. This guy's been known to dislocate fingers of his receiver. And that kind of stuff can happen when you have such a strong arm.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. He finds his man. Mohammed is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
From the start, from the start. Watch the play.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready.
With a counterplay. Whitfield is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line.
The defense has to make some adjustments. They aren't even slowing them down. I think about using a little more 8-man front up there.
Four more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Come on.
Soft lob to the end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown,
Kansas City.
Chiefs. The veteran tight end holds it in for 6.
He does a great job here of avoiding the jam at the line of scrimmage and giving his quarterback a window in the end zone.
Kelly comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back deep to return.
The kick sails out of the end zone. They forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it started. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package with the throw, and it's intercepted. He loses it. The Bears pick up the fumble. That was a lucky bounce.
By the offense.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 19.
First and 10.
Hey, soft, man. Here it goes. Watch your eyes. Hold the look.
Tucks it away. Miller is there on the stop.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
Slide. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Dropping back. Going long. What a catch. The Bears call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. And a lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. That's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back and throw.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Be careful.
Nickelback in this time. Fires this one deep. Drops the interception. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. 3rd and long. The defense trying to bring this drive to a halt.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's make it play. Do something.
Drops back. With the throw. The wide receiver has it. Howard takes him down before he can get the first. Jones can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The veteran kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Stewart is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Sparks. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Sparks on the return.
Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Well, that came off. Penn is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Williams is there for the tackle at the 39. After the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 21-13. Chiefs.
The Bears, 13.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Stewart looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Sparks back to return.
This one is handled by Sparks. Sparks finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 26. Number 39 has lived up to his advanced building in this one, John, and the defense just has not played a very good game.
He's one of those guys who can make a good defense look bad.
26-yard line.
Here we go, man.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Sarah is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball today, establishing a running game that can move the ball on the ground, forces the defense to bring some additional guys up to the line. And that's what opens things up for your passing game.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Watch the snap down.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. With a counterplay, Smith is there for the tackle at the 35. Number 39 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and 1. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hold him right here. Get him stopped. Get it up.
Hand it off. Sharp stiff on. Mohammed is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
When you can be effective like that running to the outside, it kind of spreads the defense out a little. And when they do that, then you can come back and run to the inside.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Danny. Come on.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Williams comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the open.
Let's turn it up, D. All right, now.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. They'll bring the blitz. And the catch is made. Blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey.
Chicago using 3 linebackers.
He's mine. Let's go.
With a counterplay, sharp stiff arm. He was really hit hard on that play. Number 39 busted through for a few tough yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
It's on.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Come on. Showtime, baby.
Rolling right with the throw. Whitfield breaks the play up in the backfield.
The offensive line didn't do a good job. They just allowed too much penetration.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
One more, fella. Let's go, man.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Now cross out middle. Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back. Throwing. And he goes out at the 21-yard line. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Not today.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Tenth play of this drive.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's do our thing. I'm coming through, baby.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Throws it. He's got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Nichols with great touch on his passes. That one he laid in perfectly for his receiver. The kicker lines up for the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalty. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Kelly comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back to return.
That one is out of the end zone.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Stabler is there on the stop at the 29.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay both now. Bring it up. Bring it up. Yeah, you see that.
Hand off to the tailback. Miller makes the play.
First down, Bears.
He pounds it in there for the first.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, dude.
Hand it off. Hennessy comes up to make the play at the 32.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Second and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Good shoot. Play hard and fast, baby. Get it started. Get it so, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Watch it out.
Gets the pass off. Complete to the running back. Davis pulls him down at the 43.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Number 45.
He yanked his helmet and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Watch each other back.
Hand off to the tailback. Stabler comes up to make the play at the 23. McCaffrey rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Forrest with a man in motion. Looking for room. Miller is there on the stop at the 24. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, closing in, picked off, it's intercepted. Never looking away from his primary target, and that's very often a bad idea. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 19-yard line. The Bears with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Can't bring him down. Smith is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Danny.
Number 39, the lone back. He gets the catch. Perry is there on the stop at the 26. Number 39, he's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 26-yard line.
One of us will make a play. And let's lock it up there.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Lock it up.
Gets the call. Coleman comes up to make the play.
With the carry.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
One more, fellas. Let's go, dude.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
One back.
Hand it off. Slips the tackle. Penn is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Everything you got. I can do it, baby.
The Bears come out in a 4-3.
What screen?
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Smith comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. 3rd down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Nichols sends a man in motion.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch out.
They give it to the halfback. Williams is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Chiefs ahead of the Bears. 28-13.
Chicago 13.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Here I go.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
There we go, dude.
Crosses it left. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Mohammed is there on the stop at the 36.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Don't stop that motor. Check it.
Shaw, the man in motion.
I'm coming through, baby. I can do it, baby. Here we go, baby.
Going to the right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. We turning it up.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Hitchcock with a decent 6-yard gain.
6 on the play.
On 3rd down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
Hey, let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. throws it, and he makes no, he can't haul it in.
I'll tell you, playing in this kind of weather is always a tough deal. He's just got to put that one behind him and go out there and catch the next one.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. The attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by number 83.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look.
Here comes the blitz. Incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing, broken up. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Rush in.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Drops back with the pass. Knocked away.
It looks like he had it under control but just lost a handle on it. When it's cold out there, you got to find a way to keep your hands warm. If you don't, a lot of them are going to slide right through.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line. The
Ball on their own
Chiefs will
38.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Be physical.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Great move against him. Smith is there on the stop at the 41.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game. And he's really shown us that big playability.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 48-yard line. He makes his 8th stop on the play. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Wilt. Here we go, baby.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. On the call, Muhammad comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Number 39 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
All right, let's go. Don't stop that motor. Good shoot. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Play action. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Smith is there on the stop at the 37. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Be careful. Set.
Nichols with a man in motion.
Stay posted up. This on.
Receives the handoff. Keeps his feet moving. This one will be spotted at the 29-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
Second and 2. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Get some slack going.
Alford in the backfield.
Let's go, boys. Keep moving.
With the throw. Swatted away at the line. Coleman had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
Showtime, baby. Step it up, fellas.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. They go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Pressure coming with the pass. No one near his receiver. Penn makes the tackle at the 19. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Eighth play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. Big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Strong move. Mohammed makes the play at the 17-yard line. 2-yard gain. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. Alford, the deep man.
Clear. Watch the snap now.
Hands off to the tailback. Coleman is there for the tackle. Alford runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. So on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up a first. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Sarah is there on the stop at the 3. They get it again on 3rd down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these 3rd down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
It's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
We turning it up. Get my cat back. Here we go.
Looking for the goal line. Nice play fake. It's batted away.
That one could have been a touchdown. Big defensive plays like that are what separate the good defenses from the great ones.
Bennett was his intended target. It's 2nd and goal at the 3.
Next one, man. All day, baby. Come on.
Trying to get to the pylon. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You talk about containment, and here the line contains the defense and lets them get around for the score.
Kelly comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Chiefs continue to increase their lead.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83. Back deep.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by number 83.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
2-minute warning coming up.
First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Stay at home. Turn it out.
McCaffrey, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. Rolls right. Long throw. What a catch. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bears.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. The Bears still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Here it is. Kansas City recovers the onside kick.
They should be able to put this one on ice.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 40-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go.
With a counter play. Muhammad is there on the stop.
On the run.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let us dictate.
It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Williams comes up to make the play at the 24. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Come on. Whip.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Hand it off. And is there for the tackle.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
We turning it up. Watch each other back.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
We gotta believe it. It's our day.
Hey, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Barrett is there on the stop. Alfred battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Watch screen. Play football. Let's go.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Harris comes up to make the play at the 7. The defensive tackles surge through the line to bring the runner down.
Third
7 yards
and
to
7.
go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. All on us, y'all.
Hand it off to the fullback. Whitfield is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This will be a chip shot. The kick is good. That kick gives them a full 3-touchdown advantage. Coming is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 83, back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 83. The Bears face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
In and out, in and out.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
Under 10, 10. It's on. Let's run, man.
Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 27. Pickup of about 8. Second and 3 coming up here.
On the 27-yard line.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters. We coming to red.
With the throw, just couldn't get that pass under control.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened. They're running out of time and downs. It's time for them to call their best play before it's too late.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throws this one away. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go.
All day, baby. Come on. Move it up.
Hand off to the tailback. Barry is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. And they can't convert on 4th down, John. I'd say the game is over right now.
Yeah, this game has been a lopsided affair. That play summed up their problems throughout the last 3 quarters.
Hey, watch that screen. One of us gonna make a play. Stay posted up. Good shoot. Ain't no fence. Keep moving.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the back. No,
Count the man in motion.
Hey.
The
That's
final
the end of
score
the game.
is Kansas City
The final
41,
score is
Chicago
the Chiefs
20.
41, the Bears 20.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.